he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent. This is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. What? Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent. This is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent. This is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade, where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace, charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place, oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done every Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time, real charts, real hard.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of live streaming with me, Russell, and to my left Enzo. Say hello, Enzo.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello Russell. Hello Pedro.
How are you today, Enzo?
I'm great, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's I'm glad that you are great and everything is cushy, as they would say in Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
Cushy, cushy.
No income tax, no VAT.
So if you've just joined us, guys, it's been a bit hectic here because oil has taken a massive tumble because a peace treaty might be signed soon. So some of our traders here, well, the one to my left after Enzo, literally just made a grand in about 30 seconds. So I can feel the grin. I can feel the grin. It's probably radiating into the stream from that direction. There was a lot of handshaking going on and very high emotions because somebody's getting a good paycheck this month. Okay, guys. So if you also caught that short on oil, feel free to let me know. I'd be interested to hear if you were watching the news and you saw that and you managed to catch that, because we do have like pretty fast and live news here, so that's kind of why we got it. Unfortunately I missed it because I was setting up for the stream, but I might catch a retracement, but also if Russia do not agree to it, then price should just go straight back up, and if they do agree to it, we could possibly be seeing another quick sell-off. So fastest fingers ready, stand by your buttons. Okay, Enzo, what's on the menu for today? Probably not oil, right?
I have actually got oil on my watch list.
Okay.
If I get a setup opportunity, I will.
Okay, well, you need to be fast on this one, because if we hear news, if Callum shouts oil, 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 you need to get to that chart, because we can retire.
Unfortunately, I don't trade like that, so I'll be very slow.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint.
No, it's
I'll
right.
take my time.
Okay.
But at the moment, I can't actually get.
It's a slippery subject.
Yeah. Oh, here I am. I'm back in now. Yeah. So we've got about.
Tom,
Yes.
can you check on that camera whether like it looks really blurry?
Which camera?
Like, go to the screen. Sorry, just the screen. Does it look really blurry, or is it just this screen here?
No, it looks perfect.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's just for some weird reason this screen looks really blurry. So sorry guys if you are on the red platform and it looks blurry. Might just be this awful screen that we're using at the office for that. So okay, right, so who have I got on the chat here? Few people, no interaction just yet, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Let's put some charts up. Let's go straight into that one, because that's what you guys came for, to look at some charts.
That's what we came here for.
So what are we looking at today, Enzo?
I've shortlisted a couple of foreign exchange pairs.
Okay.
I was actually looking to get short dollar yen, but the rules are I couldn't. It was up here just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking to short that with a nice move.
If you look at the NAS,
yeah, I have. NAS in
I want to show you something on the NAS. I mean, look at that. That's a great. What time frame is this?
Oh
God.
Problem with the connection, haven't we?
Yes, the Wi-Fi is shocking today for some reason.
This is a 5-minute.
5-minute time frame. Look, we can see that we're in a nice consolidation at the moment. So
we got a problem here. Let's see if I can change the. I could maybe. Is your internet working?
Yeah, mine's working. What internet are you on? Yeah, you're on the right one. Just turn it off and on, because it might be connected to a different. It might be all right because someone had unplugged one of the access points, so it might be. Yeah, it's on the right one. Hang on, let's just see if it connects. There you go. Right, so that should be all right now because it should be connected.
No, it's got. I could. I can try the other one here.
Which other one?
This one.
Not sure if that's going to be any better, but thankfully we do have backup internet here, so that's all good. Just for Enzo's iPad there. If anyone out there is an internet engineer, feel free to come down to the office. What's happened to NVIDIA? Yes, NVIDIA has taken a plummet as well, correct? Did I get that right? I think it's probably more than likely to do with the news around the chips and maybe they not being as good as they thought, as in the shelf life of them. So NVIDIA drops, didn't it? Did NVIDIA drop?
The ADP figure prior was at -2,500.
Oh, so NVIDIA dropped 4%. Do we know why?
Probably because its chips are likely related to because of the competition with Google.
Okay, so it was actually because of the competition with Google.
Google shot way up, NVIDIA's dropped all the way down.
Okay, so if you look at Alphabet, then you will see that's Google. You will see that shot up. So yeah, so this is the thing with this AI chip stuff, is that there's not really a massive amount of players at the moment. So anything that is AI war related, as they say, really does affect a very small handful of companies. Prediction for gold, that is a very good question, and I am not going to give you a prediction on gold, but I will give you the reason why I'm not going to give you a prediction on gold, because they could be signing a peace deal today between Ukraine and Russia. So if that war is over, then gold will react, and if it's not over, gold will also react, but in opposite directions. So for me to give you any kind of advice on something would be basically me knowing whether Russia are intending to also sign this peace deal. Ukraine at the moment has said that it's okay on their side, but we are waiting for news. The boys behind me caught that move. If you just joined us, so if the boys behind me caught that move on the oil, if you look at the oil on the 1 minute chart, you will see a complete destruction of the price.
Be aware the last few releases, since its inception recently, the ADP report has come with some delay.
Yeah, because of their chips. Yeah.
Are you just going to watch it?
It's because Meta bought Google. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, I mean they are. Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that. Maybe Google are using different kind of chips. Prediction for news: bullish or bearish? Bullish for bearish on what? I mean, I'm not quite sure. I don't really know how to answer that question because
10 seconds.
there's a lot of different answers. On NASDAQ, well, you
We're
know,
short NASDAQ now.
yeah, I mean, Enzo's in the short for it
Just now.
because of what the technicals are saying. But if you factor in normally, NASDAQ does opposite to what gold does because, you know, people would take their money out of the gold market and put it into indices. So this really does hinge on what happens over the next few hours regarding this peace deal between Ukraine and Russia. I think today fundamentals will take precedent over technical levels. I know Enzo probably doesn't like to hear that because he is a purely technical trader, but I'm sure he will strangle me off stream later on, and I probably shouldn't have said that because I'm probably going to get banned now on TikTok, so don't say the S word, Enzo, okay?
We didn't swear, did we?
No, I said.
Oh, you said the thing word.
Wrangle.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I'm expecting a strike against our channel in a few minutes.
ADP says the gig of
Yeah, so we are in a short
114,000 jobs.
on the NAS. Let me just bring that up for you. Where are we? So
they say the federal
hopefully
government
this
delayed
thing
the
works.
September employment report
as
we
we're
know.
having trouble with
Released last
no,
week,
that's not working.
showed that the
That's
economy
great
added
stuff.
119,000 jobs that month. Better than
What's going on
predicted.
here?
But the self-employed workers, the news wasn't good. The gig economy lost 114,000 jobs that month.
See the
In fact,
positions.
the ranks of
1
self-employed
second.
workers have been declining all year. New ADP report suggests that the structural demographic change is on track to reverse the short-term downward trend. They believe that self-employment is poised to become an important share of job gains over time.
Master, where you gone? 270.
Besant has concluded his interview.
Minus 270 is 570.
We're looking for 0.5.
Okay, that's that one sorted. It was because I had the charger plugged into it and have no idea why that is, but I am back now. So there is your position as a sell on the NAS, and that was just sheerly because it has basically been rallying for the whole of yesterday. So we are now looking for a retracement into that. So what is bro doing? He's looking at an iPad for positions to trade in, so not really quite sure how to answer that. So I'll just answer it like that, right? So anything else that you're looking at today?
Yeah, I was just outlining this position now. I'll have a look. I may wait for there's quite a bit of
News.
volatility probably comes in news.
There's news in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I might
is
wait.
it CPI for Canada?
I saw retail sales and PPI.
Oh, is it retail sales and PPI? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's what I saw.
For Canada or for the US? Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot we're getting news back from the US. It seems like so long ago. So someone thinks here Nvidia will end positive for today, even though it's had a bit of a short, so that could be interesting to watch the watch that price. So Ethan, are you a stock trader then? Is that what you do? Is it just all stocks that you normally trade, or are you trading kind of other things as well? Stocks and crypto. Ish. Crypto's been destroyed at the moment, hasn't it?
Bitcoin's been getting
I know.
quite massively sold off, hasn't it?
I know. They're saying that if it doesn't retrace soon, that it could really just go absolutely.
Month on month, looking for 0.4.
So Bitcoin does have history of major. I remember in the early days when I was trading it, it had a 75% retracement.
It hasn't been this low since 2022, and it was round about. I think it was round about the same time of year as well.
Okay.
So maybe we're following some sort of weird cycle. Don't know. Probably not cryptocurrency. I don't. Yeah. Hopefully you weren't holding any cryptocurrency whilst that happened. I've been holding cryptocurrency personally for years, so I was actually doing quite well on that until this massive sell-off. But I'm just going to hold it. So I mean, I did buy it a long time ago.
Were you doing investment in crypto?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Were you?
Yeah, like I think I
buy and hold.
Yeah, I think I bought it when it was at that low of 2022 as well.
Really?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, hang on. I think I bought it just before.
Okay.
So I bought it and I literally tanked the market by me buying it, and I was like, "Great,
brought it down.
Well done." So yeah, my early investing career did not start very well. But my soybean trade, currently at the moment, I'm in a soybean trade. So I haven't actually checked that because there was some news about soybeans a few minutes ago on the wire. So let's just check what that's done to me old beans.
When you're up, are you full of beans?
I am indeed. I'm just going to buy it and hold it, to be fair.
How long have you been in
Okay,
it?
so it's actually so the highest it's been is 50%. It went down to 32%, and now since that news, it's shot up to 38%.
I heard some news before about China or something.
Yeah, that's what so just since that, it's just literally just shot up. So thing is, I haven't really got this set up for this. Yeah, look, see, look at that. Look at that rally there.
The mighty soybean position.
There we go. So I'm obviously looking to get to that ledge there. So that was pretty much when China stopped buying soybeans in retaliation to the tariffs, and hopefully that will be lifted soon. And you know, yeah, so this is a trading office. Yeah, what you can see behind me is a trading office, and the plastic pig is a valuable member of our trading office. Yeah, so let me put these charts back on. Yeah, so at the moment you are just trading stocks. What other stocks are you looking at, Ethan? Are you looking at any other stocks at the moment? So one of the boys was saying something about another stock today. What was the other stock, Callum, that you're looking at today? No, there was another one as well. Finn was saying. Finn, what was that other stock you were on about today? He's on about another one. Oh, EasyJet. Yeah,
I'm flying with them soon.
Someone was talking about EasyJet as well, so that might be worth a look at as well. So apparently some sort of news come out about them. Someone wants to know, and they're quite aggressive about it, why you're shorting the NASDAQ. But maybe you could answer it really aggressively as well.
No. It's a setup I use, which there's a little pullback on a little downtrend, which has started here at the top. Can you see that? And I love to trade pullbacks. So it's always probability. It's a probability that this could experience a move to the downside. And so if it fits my criteria, I take it basically.
Okay.
So that's it. Really,
They said they need more aggression.
Really?
As much aggression as possible.
Yeah.
I need more aggression. I'm
think,
not understanding. I need more aggression.
Who is it? It's someone who knows me, isn't it?
No. It's Alkaline Goddess.
All right. Yeah. I'm not really attached to my opinions or trades. Like, they might win, they might lose. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's probability. That's all it is. I don't.
Enzo plays a probability game, so he has like a.
And if you don't play a probability game in trading, it'll screw your head. That's why everyone's failing, because they want to be a certainty-based trader rather than a probability. So I will be aggressive about that. I'll say, stuff your ego, stuff your opinions, just play probability. Because when you try to predict the future and think you've got a crystal ball, and your trade don't work, then you feel offended. That's where the anger, the revenge trading, the mind being, and don't get excited when you win. You're not gambling. Don't get depressed when you lose. You're not gambling.
I will say, and I'm not saying that this is the case, but I did plot a volume profile on the NAS today since the whole consolidation, and the volume profile was weighted nearer the top.
What does that mean?
Normally they'd say that if it's weighted towards the top, that you should probably be looking for longs. Okay. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. You wouldn't take a long.
No.
You would be looking for more buying pressure, and sellers being absorbed.
Yeah.
Up to the top of the kind of value area high, yeah.
But you know what, Russell? Take all the analysis aside, whatever you're using, order flow, volume profile, cycles of the moon, fundamentals. The market can deceive you because it can go up or down, but the reason it goes up or down wasn't necessarily because of your analysis. You don't know exactly why it went up or down. No one does exactly, because you would have because you would have to know everything about who was buying and selling, and nobody knows that. So sometimes, even like me, let's say this NASDAQ position does drop.
Yeah.
I don't believe it dropped because of my pattern necessarily. I believe it dropped. I don't know. You see what I mean?
Finding new fair value.
Whatever. Because when you've got only really two outcomes, it's going to go up or down. You can easily be deceived. Your ego can easily be deceived into thinking. Now it may be the case sometimes, but you don't always know. It may be very well that what you saw was a big factor but you don't know for sure.
Yeah. So I feel like, especially on today's days like today, with the NAS, a lot of these positions might not be even speculative positions. A lot of these positions and a lot of this movement today might literally be people moving money out or into indices because of the predicted end of this war. Okay. Because if people are pulling gold, because obviously the war is over, then they would be looking to reinvest that money into something else. And the next safer bet would be indices. Okay. So a lot of this is not just driven by speculators, it's actually driven by long term. Yeah, people that are just trying to buy positions. They're just trying to buy a little piece of the NAS. They just want to own that, and they just want to hold that.
But then let me suggest something else. That may very well be the case.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about what
hang on, because can we go to the NAS now? Because the news is coming out. Let's just see what it does.
That may very well be the case. But there's also
10 seconds. Hang on.
10 seconds.
So we're just going to wait for this news result because these guys behind me are trading the news. So I try and keep it a bit quiet.
0.2% month on month for retail sales, 0.3 ex auto and 0.1 ex auto and gas. Still awaiting control group PPI final demand, 0.3 year on year, 2.7 ex food and energy, 0.1 year on year, 2.6 food, energy and trade, 0.1 year on year, 2.9. Philadelphia Fed non-manufacturing minus 16.3. Control group minus 0.1. So just to repeat there, we've got all the figures. Retail sales for September.
Was there no trade?
Expecting 0.4 ex auto, 0.3 as
PPI's coming out
expected.
now, isn't it?
Auto and gas 0.1 expecting 0.3, and control group minus 0.1 expecting 0.3. PPI month on month 0.3 is expected, year on year 2.7 expecting 2.6. Ex food and energy 0.1 expecting.
So it's within the range,
year
was
on
it?
year 2.6 expecting 2.7. Food, energy and trade 0.1 expecting 0.3, and year on year 2.9 as expected. Furthermore, we also have revisions to the retail sales ex auto, auto and gas and control group, all figures revised down a tenth to 0.6 from their respective 0.7s, with the Philadelphia Federal manufacturing at minus 16.3 for November.
No, none of them traded it. Yeah, so for our fundamental guys, that was a no trade on the news there. A lot of people are very angry with you, Enzo, that you're shorting the NASDAQ.
Oh, don't take it personally.
Have you got a long position then on the NASDAQ? Prestigious UK.
Prestigious. I think in a couple of minutes I'll take a look at some of the FX and see if there's after this vote. Yeah.
I saw that the cable was going a bit crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There.
Was it? How did you see that? Where did you have cable in front of you?
Didn't you just have it on?
No,
your
it's always
chart?
been NASDAQ in front of you.
No, I thought you cycled through it. I thought I saw one Forex.
Oh, when it was pumping up, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it 2 minutes and then I'll have a look. The other thing about, when you talk about not that I don't really understand all of this, but when you talk about big institutional players that want to shift their money,
yes,
a lot of times what they will do, like say, actually I can't say that because I don't know for sure, but let's say the NASDAQ's here and you're a big institutional trader and you want to buy a massive amount of the NASDAQ, you may very well try and orchestrate the NASDAQ to go here so that you can get you can trigger.
No, you're okay. If you're a big institute, you're going to find an area of fair value.
Right. Is what I'm
saying.
So
that's areas of consolidation, basically.
Maybe, but also areas where potentially you've got a lot of people who will sell to you.
Yeah, but that's what's called areas of fair value.
Fine,
so it's it's in
Yeah.
consolidation.
So you could have what I'm saying. Say on this, you could have an overall bullish perspective.
Yes.
But you could actually get a short from there to there based on, again, it's a theory, right? But what I mean is, within that overall framework, you could still be short and get a move.
Yep.
Even granting that, assuming that's.
I mean, there is another consolidation lower, so
German Foreign Minister on Ukraine says intense diplomatic efforts on ending.
It'd be lovely to know what always goes on. Have you ever heard of something called dark pools of liquidity?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've heard of the saying because some people actually trade on dark pools, don't they?
A lot of big traders.
What do you know about them?
So their orders are hidden, so you won't see them in order flow.
You can't see market orders in order flow anyway.
No, I didn't say they were market orders.
Okay.
But their orders are hidden.
Yes,
because it's like having it's like going on a dark web. It's like
but it's so there'll be levels where they're just basically feeding orders into the market, which is like absorption and exhaustion, right?
So you know what it is then?
Well, they're like iceberg orders.
No, they're dark pools. You can't see them. That's why they're called dark pools. You can't see the orders. They're hidden.
But you'd be able to see them short. You wouldn't be able to see them, but you'd be able to see them by
After,
but
maybe.
no, by buying pressure or selling pressure, not being able to
The data doesn't go until later. The whole point is they're trying to hide what they're doing. That's the whole point.
Okay.
That's why they're called dark pools. I don't know how much of it goes on. I'm not saying I'm an expert on it, but it's interesting.
I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, like spoofing as well.
Oh yeah, the spoofing.
Spoofing's one. Apparently, there was a guy that literally made 50 million from his bedroom from
Really?
from spoofing. Yeah.
I wonder whether to.
Flash crash.
So if you does anyone know what spoofing is? If you know what spoofing is, give me a shout out. But apparently spoofing is illegal, so not that it stops people from doing it.
It's hard to prove though, isn't it?
Something comes out.
You're just going to watch the oil chart all day now, aren't you? Forget anything else. So these guys behind me have decided to just watch the oil chart all day because once that news comes out, there's going to be, how much is it retraced so far? Halfway? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say. Not really halfway, over halfway.
Yeah, so it's already retraced over halfway. Did you trade the retracement? No.
We're not just. Yeah, we're allowed to trade.
Oh, you're not? No. Oh, because you're only allowed to retrace fundamental news. Yeah. Okay, and that's not fundamental news, right? Okay, fair enough. But yeah, that's mental. Imagine making like $1,000 with how much risk was it? 100. Yeah. $100. So basically, work the maths out on that. What is that? That's like 90%, right? 90% in 3 minutes. Was it 3 minutes or less? 90% in 2 minutes. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental.
Yeah, it's don't look neat to me. 85, 40, that's 35.
Looks like the dollar reacted on that as well, quite aggressively. Did all of the pairs against the dollar react like that?
Looked like there was quite a bit of a reaction.
Let's have a look at other majors.
Just let me focus on what
cool.
I'm doing, please. Because otherwise I can't.
When are we looking to exit the short? What, on the NAS? I don't know. Enzo will get back to you on that one. At the moment, that's currently just flopping around, just a tiny bit in profit. I'm sure all the haters out there will will be willing it, pleading for it to drop down and take go up and take us out. Please take them out, please. So I think we've been trading on this account now for a little while. We obviously only do 2-hour sessions a couple of times a week, and they're not exactly the best session times, filled with massive liquidity, because we're normally just before the New York Open, running into the Open, and we're normally out by, we finish these by 2 o'clock, don't we, Enzo? Or was it 3 o'clock? I can't even remember.
3 o'clock. Yeah.
3 o'clock. Okay, cool. So we do get a little bit of the Open, but you know, just you know, probably the bit that you shouldn't be trading, right? Most traders.
Which one's that?
No, you know, the New York Open. Most traders say like they normally just sit on their hands, you know, for like half an hour or so just after, just to see what it does, and then go from there, right? So when are you looking to exit that NASDAQ short? I mean, I could actually answer that because he does a fixed 1 to 3. So
No, not always.
unless you're going to add to the position. So let's have a look.
Or we could have an extension.
So the take profit, you can see it on the screen there. But if you plotted out the original price, then it would just be basically a 1 to 3. So
it's at 570 on the 1 to 3.
I mind you, they'd need to know the stop loss to know what a 1
I
to
can bring
3
up
is.
the chart in a minute. I'm just mapping
Okay.
out pound dollar. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's just trying to look at another trade to get into. Looking at the pound dollar. Is that a sell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you concur,
I would.
fellow captain?
I
Fundamentally, is it?
I would say if it shot up like that, you would definitely,
Really?
you know, well, not definitely. I shouldn't ever say that word, should I? I would say that, you know, there is a chance that there would be a retracement on it, right? Because it was a pretty aggressive move up, probably leaving a lot of imbalances along the way. So Enzo's risk is always £100. This account he's using is CMC, so it's a spread betting account. It's not like your
I think it'd be a good
typical
goal. I think it'd be a good goal for the year.
CFD.
Because I reckon. Sorry to interrupt you. Can I talk?
Go on then.
It's just the general target. But I was thinking, if we in a year we would get 200 trades on this account, right?
Okay, so in a year, 200 trades.
Right.
Yeah.
And optimum, we'd aim to maybe win half at an average risk reward ratio of 1 to 3, which would be A+, right?
Okay.
If we could do that, we would double the account in a year.
Okay.
That's a good objective, isn't it? And if we come short or whatever, we come short, right?
That's
What
reasonable.
do you think as a
you can pay for a holiday for me. I'm quite happy for that, you know.
Right.
Especially after my trading day yesterday where I lost $800. If anyone else was trading the NAS yesterday, please tell me that you also lost money, because it was a bit of a nasty one yesterday. I'm doing obviously a challenge at the moment with Apex, so I kind of have to follow momentum because it's a trailing stop loss, and it's always a trailing stop loss. Someone else lost a lot on the NAS yesterday. Well, thank you. At least it's not just me. The problem was that because I have a trailing stop loss, I can't let the market come back on me too much. So the way I'm trading now is I kind of wait for, you know, buying or selling pressure, and then that to break, and then get in just before an initiation, and then quickly move to break even, and then follow it up, so I don't kind of lose any, you know, money on, you know, on a massive spike and then a retracement, because obviously that would come off your trailing drawdown, which is decreasing, ever decreasing, daily.
You've got like a
Trading drawdowns are awful. I mean, even though I'm technically up on the account, my trailing drawdown is eking ever closer. So, you know, I think the total drawdown you're allowed to 2,500. At the moment, even though I'm just a little bit in profit, my trailing drawdown is now at 2,000. So I'm sure the trailing drawdown will get me before the actual drawdown. But, you know, this is how these prop firms make their money. You just have to kind of like go with their rules, because that's their business model, right? And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to have that capital to actually trade with. So
NASDAQ, the target's there.
Okay, there you go. There's the NASDAQ trade. If you guys want to have a look. So the top line being the stop loss, the middle yellow line being the entry, and the bottom line being the take profit.
Correct, sir. You're
Look
getting
at
used to me now, aren't you?
I'm learning by the day.
Yeah, you're used to me. And you know,
what do you think the NASDAQ's going to be like today, Mikey? I did plot a profile on this consolidation, and it did look like it was a top weighted profile. So they normally say if it's a top weighted profile, you should maybe be looking for longs. Not that that means that that's going to happen, but you know, I'm kind of sort of like starting to learn to trade with order flow. So that's kind of the route I'm going down. So do we have any other order flow traders here? Probably not, because they'll probably be staring at charts, right? Intently. Reading numbers.
You know what's more important than order flow when you trade?
What?
Being in the flow.
Being in the what?
Being in the flow.
Being in the flow.
Yeah.
In the zone. Trading in the zone. Just like the book.
Yeah, it's another good way of putting it, Russell. Thank you.
Trading in the zone.
Yeah, to be in the zone. And to try and enjoy your trade. Like,
I've never been in the zone when I'm trading because I haven't been doing it for long enough. I've been in the zone when I DJ. I can completely.
Really?
Yeah, I can completely. Like I can do a whole night of like 4 hours.
Really?
And then someone say like, oh, it's about to end now, and I'm just like, well, it's been like 10 minutes. What you want about, mate?
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're doing like quite sizable gigs. So I think a lot of the time I get this is when I'm at Winter Wonderland. I used to get it a lot.
What happens at Winter Wonderland?
Well, it's just a huge crowd, but the difference is...
What, you do the DJ in there?
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, well, I did. My company's pulled out now because of the...
Last Christmas we done our work do at Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, you didn't come and visit me.
You were there?
Yeah, I was DJing, yeah.
We was in that German big German tent.
Yeah, so Z didn't come, otherwise he was going to bring you lot down, yeah. So,
wow.
So he was ill or something, wasn't he? So, yeah, so I can completely be in the zone when I'm DJing. But that's because on Winter Wonderland it was a very short stage, so and the crowd were like really close. So it's really quite easy to connect with the crowd and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whereas when you do like other kind of like large festively kind of events, sometimes you can be quite high up and really detached from the crowd.
Yeah.
So you know, you're not. Sometimes you just don't get that kind of thing. You have to like really try and. Well, you can never force being in the zone, but you know, you have to kind of like really focus and stuff like that. So, so you've managed to put an order in for another trade, and that other trade is pound dollar, and I'm guessing you took that because of the aggressive move up, right? Can we discuss that?
Yeah. This is
Hello, Bav.
It's this type of setup I kind of view as a potential larger pullback against an overarching downtrend.
Okay.
So it's kind of a reversal play in some ways because you're fading an existing trend to some degree.
Yeah.
It can also sometimes manifest itself as what we call a break and retest.
Okay.
So if you look at where, maybe if I put the arrow here. So if you see here where price broke to a new like low.
Yeah.
And then it's probably a better way of me doing this actually.
Yeah, but you could zoom in a bit as well so people can see.
Do that, it will. I'll probably use a box actually. It's easier. Yeah, so you have this break here where price has like gone lower, and it's moved down a fair bit.
Yeah.
As you can see, and then you can see it's kind of come back to this level here where it's broke from.
Okay.
And sometimes they can act as levels that get retested.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's a type of reversal play. You know, possible turning points where you're fading one trend in the favour of another.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah,
And there's kind of the stock's just above some resistance levels there. I don't know if you can see this here. See that kind of levels that it rejected and came down from.
Yep.
And yeah, probably at best you got a 50% chance.
Okay.
In terms of winning this trade, especially at a 3-to-1.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you were just going to take some profit quickly, the win rate could be a lot higher.
But yeah, you're more of a set and forget kind of guy, unless you're going to add. So that's your strategy, and you will not be moved from it.
The Ukrainian official tells Reuters Ukraine supports the essence of peace deal's framework following Geneva talks.
Oh, someone just got denied a 13% payout. From what prop firm, D?
That the most sensitive issues of the framework is to be discussed.
And why was you denied the payout?
10 minutes now until the top. We get our next bout of US data. September FHFA house price index month on month, looking for 0.2 on a prior 0.4. The third quarter house price purchase index, the prior was 0%, and the S&P K
Titan Capital,
month on month,
KYC fraud.
Prior 0.19,
I'm 17.
year 1.4, prior 1.58.
Oh, so you're 17.
Year on year.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you can be trading at 17, so I think you have to be 18 in most countries.
Speaking in Dublin, there are slides that will be released for civil only, though the topic is on tokenization.
Capital KYC fraud. Don't know what that means. So you did ask what my opinion was on gold today. So I said this earlier on, and I'll say it again. Oil has tanked today because there was a news announcement that Ukraine are prepared to sign a peace deal. We are now waiting for Russia to say yes. So oil absolutely tanked. So my opinion on gold is probably worthless, because whatever I say, I feel like it's going to hinge. That talking about that's the oil chart right there. I feel like anything that gold's going to do today is going to hinge on the news that could be possibly coming out over the course of the day. So apparently there's a peace deal in place, whether Russia choose to sign it. But there was bombings this morning, which would lead us to believe that Russia are still not willing to sign that. So unfortunately, the age rules are there because it's considered a form of gambling. So I think that's
Surely not.
kind of why that the age rules are there. But if I was you, I would probably carry on trading on demos, and this will only put you in good stead for when you are of age, and then you can actually you can actually start officially. Pocket option software. Can't read that. I don't know what language that is. But hello, pocket option software. Have you ever heard of pocket option software?
No.
Enzo?
No.
What do you think that they do?
Something to do with options, maybe.
Not pockets. It's not like a place where you can you can code your pocket to do certain things, no?
What am I doing? Oil. I was trying to map out oil, but it looks a bit. Doesn't quite fit.
I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole if I was you.
Not really.
Unless you're going to be trading fundamentals, which you're obviously not. Any position. Yeah, but any position you take could just. It just takes one news, which is really imminent. It could be imminent within minutes or hours. So
that could work for me or against me, though. Do it enough times, it'll play out for me.
Or you could go against you and you could get slipped horrendously.
Think that bad? Maybe if your stop's really tight.
But look at how it moved, in 2 minutes. So, I would, for the sake of no slippage, right? I would sort of suggest maybe to chill out on the oil, as that's going to be the main thing.
You're the risk manager today.
That's going to be the main thing that moves if this news comes out. If Russia say no, then we could expect oil to retrace aggressively, and if Russia say yes, we could expect maybe another aggressive down move. What price are we at the moment, Cal? On oil, yeah. 61.5. So it wouldn't be unheard of to go down to 50s.
Remember when we were going to short it that time?
It has been 50s recently, so there would actually be levels there.
Yeah.
So everything to play for. Everything to play for. But not for you.
Not for me.
Not for you.
I don't get to play today.
I think just these guys. Right, yeah, so guys, just wanted to let you know, whilst I'm talking about fundamentals and fundamental trading, these guys that you can see behind me, Tom being one of them. Tom, give him a wave. And Finley being one of them here. Not sure you can see him. They are part of our fundamental grad program. So they joined us about 4 or 5 months ago, just to learn how to trade fundamentals. Now, they all now collectively are starting to turn profit, and Callum, so I can never get his name right. I think he's quite rude for not changing his name, so it makes it easier for me, but that's a different discussion. He was literally up 60% last week. So, this training has paid out for them. The reason I'm saying this is if you are close to Bromley South and you would like to be involved in this program, we are offering you a chance to get all this education, training, and live capital for free of charge. Yes, that's correct. I said free of charge. So if you can give us 3 to 4 days a week of coming down to the office, you will get a desk with live news, quick live news. You will get another 3 screens. You will be taught how to trade fundamentally, and just to put it into context, a few seconds ago, Kellum made $1,000 in 2 minutes on that oil trade, because he saw the news, he reacted to the news. In fact, all of them did. I think Kellum, you were the first one in though, right? But the others kind of followed suit. What's up, Igjot? There is a strange man lurking around my desk. Yeah, you can take that. I'm not using it. You're going to use it with your phone? Yeah, so you're going to use the, yeah, because you've done it before. It's not your first rodeo, right? This is Igjot. Well, the torso of Igjot. He doesn't actually have a head. He just walks around like a headless chicken. So, Mikey, if you would like to join, DM us, right? Or be assertive. Just come down. Literally, just turn up. Say, where's my desk? And I'm sure we can squeeze you in. We actually do have computers already. We are going to be moving these guys over to the other side to free up these desks for more of you guys. But I think we're looking to take on probably another 5 or 6 people.
Unchanged.
He's using a magnifying glass because he's technically registered blind.
So what excuse have you got not to trade if I can do it?
Yeah, so he's got an eye condition, so he needs a magnifying glass to see the charts.
No,
I did recommend
really,
that
it's my secret technical tool. I can see.
Oh, it's his crystal ball indicator. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So either DM me, or just turn up. Basically, just turn up in the morning. Just sit down on the desk and like just make out like you've been here since the beginning. Nobody would even know.
Zero month.
We actually did some advertising for this, and we have got probably about 2%. 50 to 100 CVs to look through, but I reckon if you just literally just turn up, that's showing a bit of assertive measures, right? I say that to people, but nobody's ever come down, and I think Kellum at the end of this month, because he gets a 50-50 split on anything he earns. So I think at the end of this month, how much do you reckon you're earning at the end of this month, Kel? How much do you reckon you're earning at the end of this month? You've made two. What are you up so far? What are you up this month? So you're up $2,500. And you'll get half of that, so you'll get just over $1,000. And there's still, and you'll probably, when this next oil trade comes in, that'll be another $1,000, won't it? Yeah. I mean, he would be up more, but I think you had a few bad trades, didn't you? Yeah. At one point, you went to break even, didn't you? Yeah, but I think collectively everyone was saying that was a massively awful week. None of you actually were in profit that week. So yeah, we had a really diabolical week in here, and obviously they've been facing the government shutdown. So again, there wasn't a lot to trade. They were trading analyst ratings, so they found a little edge in that. So sometimes they're good, but sometimes, you know, they can get you, you know. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Thailand's Nick, you're at Thamesmead, not far, I can do this. Well, the same applies to you. Either DM us and we'll sort it out, or be assertive, just come down. Yeah, literally, just come down, say, I'm here to join the program. Where do I sit? Yeah, and then hopefully all of these people with their CVs will go to the back of the list, because, you know, I actually spoke to my boss about this, and he did say he would rather favour the people that are, you know, part of our community, and, you know, support us on all our socials and stuff, and saying that if you check out the bio or the link in all of this, then you will see our Telegram group, which you can also join. That's completely free. That will have loads of trade ideas from some of our head financial analysts here, one of them being Sinu. I've had words with him today about making his graphs a bit more clearer, and he has agreed with me, so hopefully we should have a bit more clearer graphs going on there. Because I feel like you need a degree to read his graphs sometimes. Yeah, but apart from that, we're all just poised here, waiting for this decision on oil. Enzo has now been filled.
A Maersk spokesperson says the company has not.
So Enzo has now been filled on Euro Yen. So we have two trades. The NAS on a sell, which he took, and then it created some contention because people were quite angry about you selling the NAS, but probably not as angry as people would be if you were to do something on gold. I find gold traders the angriest of traders, right?
Maybe it just, there's a lot of attachment to it.
The company denies these earlier statements.
So if you are a gold trader out there and you are a peace-loving person, then please reach out to us, because you might be a unicorn.
We need some unicorns in trading, don't we? What's happened here?
I will DM it as I don't even know where you are. Well, okay, so Tyler Nick, the first task is to find out where we are. That's basically the interview, is to find out where we are. So we're at Bromley South, Nick. Anyway, so if you just Google educate to trade, but yeah, feel free to DM us. No, this cannot be done online. This is news-based trading. So unless, okay, sorry, let me rephrase this. This can be done online. It will only cost you £30,000 for a Reuters terminal, plus £2,000 per month for each terminal. So if you would like to invest that in, yes, this can be definitely done online.
As a heads up, then there will be a brief blip in the line as we hand over.
Great, Tyler Nick. Why have you chose to call yourself Tyler Nick? That's. I feel like that's the most important question. I can't afford that. Well, Tyler Nick, you're okay because you are close enough to actually come to the office, so you wouldn't have to fork out the 30 grand. You can use our Reuters terminals at the office, so you can't see any in the background. We can't actually have them showing in the background because I don't think Reuters will be very happy with us streaming. But you know, if you are listening to these streams and you can hear the guy in the back, that's the squawk. We have that as well. So basically a guy reading out the news. But we like to say here, if you're trading off the guy on the squawk, you are trading too slow, because he takes a bit of a while to read it. I mean, to be fair, you know, you should be trading off the screens, and as soon as they hit, you should be
2 positions on.
Okay, well, see ya. Have a nice day, Enzo. That's Enzo gone. He likes to do that. He likes to just walk off without any sort of like goodbye or anything like that. Sometimes I feel like he's an American, and I'm having a phone call, because you know you see a lot in movies that they never say goodbye before they hang up. They just hang up. I personally find that quite annoying when people don't say goodbye and hang up. I was actually on a phone call the other day to someone at the Apple store, and they did it to me. So thank you very much, Apple, for hanging up on me without saying goodbye. I would take that into consideration when I decide if I want to buy a new MacBook Pro. So guys, okay, what's Tyler Nick saying? My name is based on my regular visits to Thailand and what my old account was based on. Okay, cool. So you like going to Thailand, Nick? I've actually never been to Thailand. I've heard Vietnam is actually really quite nice as well, and a little bit less commercialized. Have you been to Vietnam as well? Alkaline Goddess said they did it to me the other day at the Apple store. Now I have a Samsung. This is what you should have said. I actually do have a Samsung. I do have a Mac, but as far as phones are concerned, I prefer an Android. I know a lot of people don't, but yeah, I mean, I'm Android all the way. I just feel like, I don't know, Apple's changing a bit, but I just feel like everything that Apple do, they just tie you into their ecosystem, you know. So you know, it's almost like if you want to do something, you're an iPhone owner, the only question you should be asking is, how much is it going to cost me, you know. Oh, thank you, that's very nice. You like my vibe. Where are you from, Alkaline Goddess? Are you local, or Are you from far? K, private equity firm. No, we're just a trading floor in Bromley South. We do a lot of things. Okay, so we have an education department. We have fundamental traders that you can see behind us, which we're teaching. We also have basically like self-employed traders, so people that just come to the floor and they rent desks. And we also have like traders that go through some of our technical traders that go through some of our programs and our qualifications, and then they get employed with us to actually trade. We also have a copy trading platform, so you can follow the kind of like the best traders in the place, which is actually performing quite well. Obviously didn't perform very well yesterday because if any of you are trading, that you should know that I don't know who learned to trade with Greg Sekeres, but we've been here for 10 years. So is he copying us, or are we copying him?
Don't worry, Russell. I'm back. Russell.
Can we do some? Have you heard of Learn to Trade with Greg Sekeres?
Yes.
How long's he been?
Look, I think he's been around quite a while.
You got something on your face.
Well, maybe it's nuts or.
You got nuts, and now it's on your lip.
Oh, disgusting. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, could you not put nuts on your face in the stream? We might get banned.
A little snack. Yeah, I've heard of. Yeah, he's quite well known. He promotes a lot online, doesn't he?
The Copy Trader is on VSocial. We also have it on Star Trader. You can find all the information about that in our Telegram group, which will be in the bio. So if it's free, so just join it, and then you can also book a call with someone if you want to discuss it and discuss about your risk profile, because we have like 3 or 4 different ones for different risk profiles. So we're kind of like, if you want to be super high risk, we have obviously one tailored for you, and if you want to just like nice steady 3%, 2% a month, then we have that option for you
let's
as
take
well.
the money. Come on, take the money.
What, on the NAS? How's the
Take
NAS
the money,
doing?
Russell. The liquidity's gonna come. No.
Where's the NAS gone? Oh, 56. Oh, it seems like you've got stopped out one trade. One trade has disappeared.
No, I
you cancelled
the order.
Oh, okay. Why it just didn't look like it was not going your way, right?
Well, it was looking very, very bullish.
Okay.
So I wasn't.
Fair enough.
Just
So we've got 2 positions on both. They're running in profit, which is good, because the last time we'd done this, we unfortunately had 3 trades that all went to stop loss, right?
Probably, yeah. I think we was in crude, weren't we, as well? That stopped.
I can't remember, yeah, but it was definitely 3 trades that didn't do too well. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so DM us, Nick. And yeah, but you would definitely need to allocate some time to actually do this, because you have to be in office. So these guys behind me, they're young, they're all living with their parents,
They live with their mum.
They're all living with their parents. They have secondary jobs which they do around this, so a lot of them work at the weekends. Tom works at a golf club, and a few of the other guys work at supermarkets and restaurant places, but they take shifts that kind of like, so they can come here maybe till like 3-4 o'clock, and then they can go, and then they can do a shift, and then basically most of them are just earning enough to cover the cost of their cars, which is ridiculous nowadays. I don't even know how people afford to drive nowadays. I mean, I drive, but I mean, as a younger person, I can't even imagine. How much is your insurance, Tom? How much is your insurance a year?
I don't think we're at it, mate, but I think it's like 14 to 1600 pounds a year.
So 1,500 to £2,000 a year for insurance.
£2,000. Where'd you get £2,000 from? 14 to 1600.
Okay. So yeah, so about 1,500 quid for a year's insurance. I mean, that's absolutely mental. I remember when I was their age, I was probably paying like 600-700, 900 quid. 1,000 was a lot, you know. So he's not working at the moment. Was self-employed, traffic management, 56 years. Yeah, you're never too old to
dream a new dream.
Never too old to get involved, as long as you can.
It rhymes. Never too old to get involved.
Never too old to get involved. Yeah, as long as you can. You have concentration. How much do you charge to trade on your floor? As in renting a desk, or I mean, you could trade on our floor for nothing. If you join the fundamental program that I'm talking about. So
all free today.
That's cheap. I get quoted 3.5k to 4k. Okay,
You just say so got quoted 3k for
oh, for the insurance. Man, that is. I don't know how you guys. Honestly, I don't know how you guys afford to drive. It's absolutely mental. Like, just mental. Been trading 10 years, but losing 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards. Well, you know, you'll have a great infrastructure here, Nick, to help you. Obviously, you'd be coming to us to do fundamental trading. But, you know, there's enough guys here that can kind of point you in the right direction, and learning resources to kind of to kind of like point you in the right direction of how to and Enzo here, who has wonderfully taken a phone call during a live trading session.
Emergency, I had to.
Oh, this is the same every week, isn't it? Why don't I tell you? She should just come in on TikTok and you can talk via TikTok. That's what she should do.
Going to a medical appointment. All right. Call me when you come out, please. Thank you. Right.
Yes, it's definitely 90%
India trade
psychological.
minister says India and Canada would kick off their FTA trade talks soon.
So Enzo here is our head psychologist, trading psychologist. So
Ryan is my associate diagnostic surgeon.
Okay.
If
you yes, how much do you charge to trade? Oh, sorry, 1 sec, F Crane. How much do you charge to trade? Right. So the first option is for free. The second option is that you can just come and rent a desk. Not quite sure on what the fees are for that. I would reckon it's probably around about 200 to 300 quid a month, off the top of my head. Last time I heard. That's if we have any desks left after we give them all away for free to these grads, who will hopefully start printing us money soon, Enzo. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and we can all retire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're booking that cabin.
Yeah.
On that beach.
Yeah, we are. We're all going to retire on these grads.
Otherwise, we've got to do it all, Russell, in the live trading.
It's, yeah. God, perish the thought that we'd actually make some money, eh?
You know, we try our best, don't we? We make a few percent. You know, we're not making the 50% a week, but
nah. But you know, with fundamental trading, there is a flip side.
Yeah.
You know, it's a dangerous game, right? It's a dangerous game.
Is it?
Well, you
because of the
you
slippage.
can get slippage, can't you? Yeah. So you know, in some weeks.
Did I tell you the story about the famous market wizard trader? What happened when he did euro-dollar trade?
No.
He was listening at the time. Draghi was the ECB president.
Okay.
And he was at his computer on the button to, I think, short the euro. And he listened very carefully to what Draghi was saying. Knew it was a short.
Yeah. And
then he hit the short. And then in the next sentence, Draghi said something else, and he realised it's not short, it's long. So he's gone to cancel the trade. At that point, his computer shuts.
Oh no!
Yeah. So he's had to run. He's run to the other side of the office. They've had to this computer's building up, trying to open. By the time they rebooted a different computer, got into his account, closed it.
liquidated.
He'd lost not that bad, but he'd lost a massive amount of money. Massive.
That's a bad day at the office.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's why I think having some.
I made a tea and it went cold. I mean, for me, that's quite a bad day at the office, but that's a really bad day, right? So, yeah, it's only as that happened to anyone here, a similar kind of story. Let's hear if you have any trading horror stories. I've got actually a bit of a, but this is my fault. Yeah, this is not like a computer or I've got a bit of a trading horror story. So I was doing a challenge with Apex, and you remember when Trump was going to have that meeting he done that press conference years ago about the tariffs,
Right.
yeah. So he was doing this press conference, and I was actually at a show that day, the Ideal Home exhibition. Right. So I decided, we went to a pub after, and I decided it would be a great idea to trade this thing on my phone.
I think I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, so first trade, fine. I got stopped out because it kind of whipped and then stopped me out. So I was like, fine. Second trade, because this is what I was doing. I was just putting very small stops because I just knew there was gonna be like a massive impulse, right? Second trade, done the same thing. Happy days. Third trade, it basically, I didn't put a stop loss in because for some reason it didn't go in. It whipped back. It whipped back,
Right.
and then went. It would have been thousands in profit.
Really?
Right? I would have passed the challenge. But what I hadn't realised is I hadn't put a stop loss in, and my account had been liquidated because it had hit total drawdown. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my trading horror story. I mean, it wasn't that bad because it was just a challenge. So you know, I mean, I'm not sure.
As bad as me losing 50 grand in a day.
So your trading horror story is you losing 50 grand in a day, is it?
Yeah, I think that's the worst day I've ever had in the crypto market.
Okay.
My own fault as well. Wasn't like,
I mean, it normally is.
To lose that much, it wasn't.
It normally is everyone's own fault, apart from maybe that guy. But you said that on the second sentence, he realised that he'd done something wrong. So
sure, yeah. I mean, he was a bit unlucky because obviously his computer decided to malfunction. Yeah. I try and always put stop losses in. You should always, with the order, and that way, if something shuts down, stop loss.
But a lot of these fundamental traders, if you're working at, proper prop houses and stuff, they don't actually trade with stop losses, do they?
Enough, yeah. They're on the button.
Well, they do scaling, so they would scale into a position and then scale out. Right. So even if it does slip, like they'll be, they're in such a small position by then, it'll be like nominal of what they lose, But yeah, they just kind of wait for the rotations and then scale in more, and then when rotate, scale out and scale in. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. So let's see if we've got any horror stories here. I was meant to sorry F Crane, I've been ignoring you. I was meant to contact with a few people from your place a year back, and it seemed costly. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you were asking for. If you were trying to have a diploma level 5, then yeah, they are costly because that is a industry recognized diploma. We're going to be actually doing the level 7s in January, and that actually is equivalent to a master's degree. So you'll get a master's degree in trading. That includes more information on algos and learning how to trade options as well. So I feel like if you want to do a diploma, the price probably wouldn't have changed too much. But like I said, we do have a lot of other options. So F Crane, are you actually a trader now, or are you just looking to learn? So Tyler Nick's saying he struggles with psychology and also FOMO.
Yeah.
Which is a classic thing for traders.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right, it is hard on the mental side. You need to learn to be able to detach yourself a bit from your trades. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So Mike said set a limit order in the... Oh, so this is a horror story. He set a limit order in the US 500. Instead of 20, I accidentally put 200.
Oh, in size.
Eesh, the results wasn't ideal.
Oh,
Eesh.
no, yeah.
It would have been ideal if he won, though, eh?
Wow, yeah. I did that in the NASDAQ once. I meant to do, I think, £10 a point, and I did like £200 a point. And
Really?
I was like, I looked at the screen. I said, Tony, look at this. We're up £1,000. I said in like 30 seconds, and then I've looked at the, I've looked at the lot size of the pit, and I'm like, oh shit.
Did you cash out quickly?
No. So then I've looked at the size, and I'm like, so I'm seeing I'm up £1,000, and I'm absorbing the shock of the fact that I've really screwed up the I screwed up the amount. This ain't as bad as the 50. So then suddenly, as I'm about to think about what to do, it goes £1,000 down.
Oh no.
So it goes 100 coins. And then I think by the time I shut it down, I'd lost a couple of grand.
Wow.
Which was way beyond what I'd originally intended to expose, you know.
So someone else's horror story said was 3 years ago, I bought gold and it was up 3k and lost it. While at an interview. Ouch.
How did he lose it though?
I'm guessing that he wasn't managing his trade, so it must have just come up and...
So he didn't have a target or nothing?
No, it must have... So, oh no, sorry, hang on. He was a beginner and didn't put a stop loss in.
Okay, yeah.
Ouch. Well, you know, you should always use a stop loss, shouldn't you?
I think most people... I mean, there are some traders who don't use them.
Like who?
There's quite a lot of professional traders who won't use fixed stop losses. A lot. That's true. I know you think you're surprised, but it's true.
No, I'm not surprised. I'm just...
sometimes what they
I
do...
know someone who doesn't use a stop loss.
Who? Me? No, I always do.
Did you the other week?
Oh, you mean I forgot to put one in?
So Enzo actually forgot to put a stop loss in the other week. He was honest about it though. He said...
if you're not using... Look, if you're trading with minimal leverage,
yeah,
you can afford to trade without stop loss.
Okay.
Just like long-term position traders who... And you've got a bit of flexibility to choose when you want to come out within reason. But I think if you're using, you know, an aggressive risk management protocol with leverage, then it always makes sense, I think, to have one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
F Crane says I have 5 figures invested, but looking to get more consistent with day trading. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we can help you without obviously sending you to the sales department, unless you wanted to come and join the fundamental trading team, which we are actually offering out for free. And I'm guessing, you know, you could use the time in between to maybe talk to other traders and get some good advice and just like be a part of the community. So that could be an option for you. Someone's asking how do they join us? So we're based in Bromley South. Where are you based? Barbod? Where are you based?
Barbados.
No, his name is Barbod.
I thought you said he's in Barbados.
No, I'm asking where he is.
Oh, sorry.
So you're based in London. Okay, well, we're in Bromley South. So, you know, feel free to look us up. It's Educate to Trade. You know, we have lots of options. Either you can just do your standard pay for a course, or you can join our fundamental trading team, which is free. But you'll be expected to learn how to trade fundamentally, not technically. We don't offer apprenticeships. We do offer placement schemes, which you do have to pay for, but they are at reduced cost than the normal kind of VTCT things that we do. But you also get certification for that as well. Also, we are starting another program where you can rent a desk here for, is it 2 days a month, is it, Enzo? You can have a desk here for 2 days a month, and I think that only costs you 50 quid a month, so you can come here for 2 days a month, and some sort of education will be provided as well. So that's another scheme that we are hoping to launch in the new year. The thing is, we are struggling at the moment for spaces to put everyone, so it's kind of like we've either got the grad scheme going on, or we've got this renting desk scheme going on, but we need to kind of find a way for everyone to sort of like cohabit. So we're thinking of a desk booking system, because we do have limited space here. We have I think we only have about 30 desks, right? Would you say that's fair? 30 desks?
Probably about that, right?
Could you share? Okay, so someone wants to know what your analysis was on the Euro JPY trade, which you can currently see here, looking in at the positions. God, the NASDAQ people are going to be hating you, Enzo,
So
because you are currently in profit and the market has opened. So, in fact, can we, because the market's just opened, Enzo, can we just watch the NASDAQ just for a few seconds? Because you normally get quite a lot of volatility. So, Enzo, why are you selling the NASDAQ? You shouldn't be selling the NASDAQ. It's definitely the wrong thing to do.
No, wrong and right for me always defined by my setups.
You know, these are the cries from NASDAQ traders that we've had today. But it seems
the NASDAQ could still fly from here. So usually, a lot of times it goes down before it goes up, but
whether it goes down that far.
You know what we might do, Russell? If it breaks that low, we might add to it.
I'd be careful on adding to anything today, Enzo.
Really?
You've been a good.
Honestly.
But we can add when we add. We still manage our risk.
But Enzo, we're on the cusp of maybe Ukraine and Russia.
Could be a big spike, you mean?
The markets will go ballistic.
Okay, right.
Absolutely ballistic. So
We've got you as my risk manager.
I think so for today. I think we should just be very careful.
Okay.
Because look, don't forget, if this war is over, people could be pulling their money out of gold and putting it into the NAS. So that would suggest to me, from the fundamental perspective, that the NASDAQ could be rallying quite aggressively. Not that it would happen straight away, but you wouldn't want that to happen if you just added to a trade, right?
On energy bills in the budget.
Okay.
So I just think doing anything today on the cusp of this news is, you're trying to catch a falling knife. So, yes, you can come visit for a day. We'll be more than happy to. Oh, yeah, sorry, you've got to do the analysis on the Euro JPY.
Does that Euro?
No, Euro JPY. I just wanted to watch the NASDAQ for a little second.
Euro JPY, I entered it on an hourly time frame here. It's more of a long.
Oh, hang on, I need to get this up on the screen, otherwise I can't see. There you go.
Yeah, so if you look clearly on the hourly, it made an all-time high based on the hourly time frame.
Brilliant.
And then I love to pull back to some of my favourite setups.
You are the pullback king.
Yeah. So I've gone in with a look towards the momentum potentially moving back to the upside on this uptrend. Again, you know, sorry for being complicated, but an uptrend is when price moves from the lower left to the upper right.
Is it?
Yes.
What if you have your iPad upside down?
Maybe it'd be a downtrend then.
No, because it'd be an uptrend, but it wouldn't be going.
Oh yeah. It'd be inverse. Yeah. And then, you know, the typical definition. What's the typical definition of a trend? Higher highs and higher lows.
Higher lows.
So it makes sense to potentially capture higher lows.
Okay.
So then you have the potentiality of being in a trend. Potentially.
Potentially.
Potentially. It's always
Allegedly.
potential. It's potentially.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's it really. So I like to use moving averages as a way to. I mean, if you look at that, can you see
And you use a simple,
SMAs?
yeah, not a average
I don't
true
think you
range.
see like. Can you see the like? If you look here, can you see the 45-degree angle of that green line?
Yes.
That 100. And can you see how
It's
as
used
it's moving up-
as resistance.
Can you see how it acts as support here?
Yeah.
See that? See that?
Support, I mean,
see the way
resistance.
see the way the price comes below it
Yeah.
and rejects it and carries on up.
Yeah.
So sometimes these averages, these for some, I don't know why they work, but for some reason they do.
Well, I think
I really
still
don't
a lot
know,
of
Russell.
a lot of institutional traders.
Help me, Josh. Go on, sorry.
I think a lot of institutional traders use them.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, they work because it's literally the average.
Yeah.
So, if you're taking average of a price, it's
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
You don't forget they're not leading indicators.
Do you know? Have you got any leading indicators? Have you ever heard of one?
Yeah,
What?
order flows.
Does it tell you what's going to happen next?
It can give you an indication of what's going to happen.
So how's it leading? It's historical. Everything's historical. There's no leading indicators.
They call them leading indicators.
They can all be lag, lead, and coincidental. But in reality, is there such a thing as a leading indicator? Because everything you look at, whether it's price or volume, is historical.
I would say maybe then fundamentals could be a leading indicator.
True.
News comes out.
But then it's
The news is already there
yeah.
before people react.
Yeah.
So that could be a leading indicator.
Yeah, but then so could moving averages, because they could potentially indicate what's going to happen next. But that's no different from any technical or analytical framework. Because I know I'm playing with semantics, but to lead means to imply that there's a sense in which it knows what's going to happen sometimes. You know.
So someone's already also put a short in. Was that for the which one was that for? Was that for the EURUSD?
No, we were long.
Or was that for the NAS?
We're long JPY, aren't we?
Oh, are you long?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're long,
sorry.
Yeah, we're just looking at the uptrend, weren't we?
Oh, on the NAS, yeah, obviously, because sorry, that's my mistake.
What I mean is, I get why people call it, but a moving average can be a lag. It can be a coincidental. It can also be a lead, in the sense that if you're using it to give you an indication of what might happen in the future. But there's nothing on the whole of the earth that is actually giving you this is what's going to happen next.
No, obviously not.
So then all analytical frameworks stay in a form of a lag anyway. But we somehow think, oh, order flow's leading, is it? Because
No, order flow's real time, isn't it?
yeah, and so is price.
Yes.
So what can actually predict the future is nothing. So to refer to order flow as leading and price as not betrays the fact that you're dealing with data that's all historical. None of it tells you what's going to happen next. So it's not fair to call order flow leading and call something else like price lagging, because they're all lagging in that sense. Because there's nothing that tells you what's going to happen next.
No.
It's all historical at the point at which you see it. Everything's historical. Otherwise, you can predict the future, which no one can. So, in a sense, you can use these as both. You could say
maybe you can, and I know that these can be pulled, but maybe you could say the DOM could be a leading, because there are like orders, and but I know you say because they can be pulled, they can be spoofed. You know?
Yeah, but it still doesn't tell you what's going to happen next, because someone could take the order.
Yeah. They can remove the order.
Yeah. It's a debate, I suppose. It's a debate to be had, but I've heard people say, "Oh, this is leading, and that isn't." Well, what do you mean? Because whatever you put in front of me, whether it's a level 2 bid and ask, whether it's an order book, whether it's the historical footprint candle, it's all data that has already happened. So in what sense can it be called leading? Only in the sense that it could give you an indication of what's going to happen next. But then all of this stuff is in that category.
Okay.
Would you agree? I think so.
Someone's asking where your TP is at 183.059 on that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We got a strange comment here. The face of a guy who is just reacting, not running anything. Classic TikTok trader energy. I think that he was... See, the thing is, right, I think that that was actually supposed to be a bad comment.
Oh, I see what you mean.
No, but I actually think that was supposed to be a bad comment. But, in fact, it's actually a good comment, right? Because you should just be reacting to markets. So, thanks for that comment. That's a really nice comment. I think you...
Thank you for the compliment. Oh, hold on. Will told me you put a comment on saying that I'm the best trader and you never read it out. How come you only read out my criticisms?
Where's this comment?
He said he put it on there.
When?
He told me before.
What, today?
Yeah. I need my ego stroked, innit, Josh?
I did not see that comment.
Oh. Huh? I don't need an ego.
No, you wouldn't fit out the door, would you?
No.
Your head would be too big, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
That's why I have to do it without being able to see. It keeps me humble.
Oh, right. Yeah, because if you didn't have that, you'd just you'd be winning every trade, right? Oh, we're on. Okay, Fred, hold that thought. Are you actually up for doing this? Because I'm building a system at the moment where we are actually going to do one-on-one trading. And the thing is, when people come on here and they give it all the Billy big kahunas, right? When I say to them, put your money where your mouth is and come on and do it, they're like, oh, why should I? What's in it for me? Yeah? But they're quite happy. So if you are 100% up for this, let me finish building the system and we'll get this on. It doesn't necessarily need to be against Enzo. It can be against someone else. I'm going to work out a system so it's completely fair. You know. So let me know, Fred Tack 17. You could be our first versus trader.
Oh, Russell, you didn't let me add to it. It's going berserk.
Don't add to it.
Russell, I am adding to it.
No, don't add to it. Just let it take profit. Yeah. Oh, look, you're the one that's trading. You can do what you want. But I'm just saying, if you add to it now, and the squawk comes out, a peace deal is signed, yeah, that could go very badly in your favour. But ultimately, it's your decision, Enzo. You know, you're the boss. It's your trading plan. You should go with what you feel is right for your trading plan, because that's what you always say, right? You know, any other day I'd be saying add to it, right?
Okay.
Any other day, I'd be like, all in, mate. Risk everything. Risk the pig. God, look at that go. It's like a gazelle, isn't it? You shouldn't sell the NAS. You shouldn't sell it. Remember, I told you shouldn't sell it. Why are you selling the NAS?
I really love my tea.
Where are those people? I can't wait till this takes profit. We're going to send them all. We're going to send them all screenshots.
We're not gonna, just like we're not going to take credit when trades are winning. We're not going to be.
Look, if you want to add to it, Enzo, you can add to it.
Oh, thank you, Russ. I appreciate that.
I would just be like I'm missing all these trades as well. I should be trading.
The idea was to add to it at the break there. But then you see what we would have done, okay, is we would have locked in. So even if there was spike on the way up. Anyway, I'm responsible for my trades. I'm not blaming you. But I'm just saying, it works like that because you lock in as you add in.
Yeah.
So even with a spike, yeah, we might get some slippage, but unless it was very unusual.
Yeah, he's got a good point. Don't be happy until it takes profit. So
Yeah.
I was
What
jumping the
about,
gun there.
What about not being happy if it does take profit, or not being happy if it hits the stop? Just being happy because you traded well.
Yeah, if it's part of your plan and you traded it, then happy days, right?
Happy days.
Oh, happy days
Oh, happy days.
when Jesus was born. You're a God lover, aren't you, Enzo?
Yes, I love him.
You used to be a pastor, didn't you?
Pasty.
A pasty. You used to be what, a Cornish pasty? Is that some religion I haven't heard of?
You sing. I hear you sometimes singing.
Hymns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I do it. Would you recommend taking some profit now? If that's your trading plan, yes. But Enzo, that is not part of his trading plan.
No, I recommend adding to it. Has no one been listening to me? What have I said? Add to the thing. It's only because Russell won't let me. I've not done it because I respect him so much. Will, your comment's not on there. You lied.
I didn't lie. I just recorded.
Did you short the NASDAQ with us? Come on.
I used to be called someone who has butterfingers, always used to take some profit before target. Okay, yeah, I mean, you know, if that wasn't part of your plan, then you should have maybe followed your trading plan. So he took a similar trade, the same trade, through similar analysis. Has yours? How are you managing your trade now, Barbod? Are you taking profits? Are you just going to hold it until your take profit, or have you not got a take profit? Are you just going to flatten your accounts? We are watching this beast go. Here it goes. When that hits 300, we are sending screenshots to all those people. To all those people that said, "Yes, that's how they're not." They'd love it now if it imagine it goes 1 pip before that and then retraces all the way.
I'll get out because I was going to add to it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to get out. That's not part of your trading program.
I was going to add to it. You stopped me. You stopped me.
It's
your fault.
Add to it now.
Just like that. Oh, yeah, add to it now. Yeah, it's already got 200 points down. We could have added to it at 750, 700, 650. Come on.
Not today, mate.
Not today.
Not today.
No. But you know, you've got my best interest at heart.
Not today, mate. Any other day, yes, but not on a day where maybe a peace deal between Ukraine and Russia could be signed.
Can I add to it
within a minute?
Can I add to it at 625 and not at 650?
Add to it just about before it gets to stop loss. Yeah, so just like 2 pips before stop loss. Add to it. Starting to retrace now, isn't it?
No. Oh, that's interesting.
You would have locked in some profit though. Yeah. You should have added. Why didn't you add to it? Why are you listening to me?
No, Russell. I need you to be my right hand captain.
Man, I was on this trade with you. I was up 2k. Then when it come close to stop loss, I was exited. I was. Which trade was this? I don't think any of our trades have come near to stop loss. What? Maybe you took it later than us. That's completely up to you whether you take 50%. If it's part of your trading plan, then you should do that. So somebody believes NAS will continue down to fill daily gaps, however, would wait for a possible pullback first. Cool. That's almost like a orb kind of situation. We've only got 10 minutes left here, guys. That's about to take profit, is it?
It's done, yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. Took profit, yeah. Took profit, yeah.
Took profit.
Yeah.
Woo.
We would have had a stress-free run all the way down, huh?
Woo.
Woo.
Taking profit. Okay, so make sure you get that screenshot. We've got a lot of people to send that to you.
It's not stopping either.
Shall we do some callbacks? Let me go up through the comments here.
In 10 minutes' time, we'll be getting some data from the US.
Who was it that said...
consumer confidence figure for November. Expecting a reading of
Alright.
90.3 versus a prior 94.6.
Did on NASDAQ?
We also have present.
So we had loads of people going, why are you selling the NASDAQ? Why are you selling the NASDAQ? And it's just gone bang.
I've gone to Russell, right? See at the break there, I said I want to add to it. It's like,
No estimate for the prior
today's the fundamental, don't add to it.
I'd do it.
Don't add to it, don't add to it.
I mean, flip it.
Nah, you've got some responsibility.
because you know they're about to sign this peace deal.
We're expecting 0.
Doesn't matter.
No, it does, because people will be taking their money out of gold and putting
You
it.
know what,
That's his
Russell?
plan, mate.
Now you want to know. You want to know today how much I respect you. That I took your advice on board. I listened to you.
You're still up 300,
Yeah, you might know.
you know. Any other day I'll be like, I am the instigator.
Follow the plan.
I am the instigator of adding.
No,
You
it's
know?
true. You are. And like today was the only day you discouraged it.
Also, the Richmond.
You should always do opposite to what I say.
No.
But look, it's hit that and it's literally reversed, isn't it?
Versus a prior -4.
So maybe it wasn't a good idea
For
to add
business
to it.
conditions, we have no expectation.
Maybe I've saved
of a
you.
Prior reading of -1.
There you go. Close there.
Did we do it the right size?
So, in case you know what they're discussing here, all of these trades go into a copy trading system, which you guys can copy if you
No, that's more than what
go to the
it should be 3/4.
if you go to the Telegram link that's in the bio. You can get more information on it. You can also book a call with someone to discuss it with you.
I need
So it seems like everyone's having a great trading today, apart from me, because I'm sitting here doing this stream. So, unfortunately, boo. Everyone's making money apart from Russell. I need to start doing this live trading soon. That's what I need to start doing. You know, we could both be live trading, Enzo. You know, we could just flip between the charts, who's in a good trade, who's not, you know. And then if I lose a trade, we just won't mention it.
It's nice to get the target in the session too. 'Cause it's not always easy to do.
No, it's not. No, especially not. No. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think. How are the other ones doing? Because we're about to sign off now, anyway.
The other one's just a little.
It's come to break even.
A little bit below entry.
I mean, it hasn't really gone anywhere, has it?
More of a longer term burn, that one.
Okay,
I
cool.
would expect that.
Well, we're going to leave that running. So, okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I especially hope you NASDAQ long people who was very vocal on your comments have enjoyed watching us take profit. Enzo's looking at me with disdain because he
You love it, don't you?
doesn't like.
You love putting their face in the like the dog that's put his face in.
What's your stop loss for the Euro JPY? Someone's asking. I can probably show him here. One sec. I don't know if you can see that. The stop loss is, God, this is so small. 179.650.
There we are.
179.650. Why did you close no risk, no fun? Close what? The NASDAQ trade? Because that's the way Enzo trades. He just trades on a 1 to 3, and that's his trading plan. Because he understands that if you have a trading plan like his system, that it doesn't matter about a single trade. It matters about the law of large numbers. So that means even if you have a 27% win rate, if you have a strategy of 1 to 3, a risk to reward for 1 to 3, you can still be profitable trading over time. and that's only at a 27% win rate. So if you have a 50% win rate, that is a highly profitable
In corporate debt news,
strategy. So
Deutsche
yeah,
Telekom have priced a
Happy days.
750 million euro
Oh, happy days.
4-year debt offering at 37 over.
cool. Right, well, I think we're going to sign off, and we're going to go and I'm actually going to go and do some trading, I think, because yeah, you guys have had all the fun today, and I've just been here watching everyone making money, and I lost loads of money yesterday, and I'm going to revenge trade now. I'm not actually going to revenge trade, that's bad. Okay guys, so once again, just reminding you, join our Telegram group. The link is in the description. Also, if you want to come and trade at our office for free, doing fundamental trading, then that is open, but the positions will go pretty quickly. So yeah, that's that. So thank you very much. Reach out to us via DM. Happy bananas. Speak to you later. Have a great trading day. Use stop loss and all that jazz. Thank you and good night.